So guys, after P2B was seen on a viral video where he came out and said that he's supporting Trump's military action to Nigeria, that means he's supporting Trump to come to Nigeria and help and assist Tinubu government to fight insecurity. Ever since he made that statement, Tinubu government have come out to say that they will never forget Peter Obi or forgive Peter Obi for making such utterance, that P2B should not have said such thing, and then it have raised numerous reactions from Nigerians. But before that, take a look at that video that P2B made that statement, and then watch other videos. And at the end, I will show you guys the reaction these tweets or this headline have raised, because people are asking, why are you saying that you not forgive Obi? Because Obi have never said anything wrong. Obi just said that if he was Nigeria president, that he will gladly accept Trump's help to fight insecurity. So this was just P2B's offense, that the Tinubu government said that they will never ever forgive and forget what P2B said, that P2B should never have accepted a foreign invader to come to Nigeria and help and tackle insecurity, which you all know that is the only way out, because ever since this insecurity increased, the government have not done or said anything about it. Just take a look at that video and let me get your views in the comment section.
Please, it's not genocide. Please, it's not this. But to me, I'm not safe. Come and help. Somebody offered you something you've been looking for. It is not going to start debating what it says. Oh yes, me and my wife are living. We are hungry. Somebody discovered, oh, Peter Obi and his family can no longer eat. You are saying no, it's not true. And we ate in the morning, but the one of afternoon, collect the food first. And then you know how you can ration it. That's what it is. That's my reaction. What I would do, I would have gone, even today you declare me president, I can tell you, number one priority is security of life and property. Number two priority is to pull people out of poverty. Because the more you pull people out of poverty, the more you reduce criminality. Number three is to invest in education. It is critical for a basic education. There are millions of people out of school today. A child that is 5 years, 10 years today, did not educate, will become a terrorist and a problem for you 20 years time. So invest in him now. Now you have the opportunity. Invest in health. All these people are moving around stealing public money. They don't need it. You're only bringing headache to your life. So that's my reaction to Trump. For me, it's a welcome speech that I would have been begging him.
I mean, there have been many views.
Yes.
Based on perception, based on affiliations, based on fears and anxieties and all of that. But President Trump, referring to Nigeria as a disgrace, that the country is a disgrace. Wasn't that what he said originally?
Yes.
When he first said Nigeria will be returned to the list of country of particular concern.
Yeah.
Nigeria was so designated when he was president in his first term. And then when President Biden came there, President Biden removed Nigeria, from that designation. Now it's a redesignation. And on that occasion, he had made a point that Nigeria is a disgraced country. Mm-hmm. Well, the Nigerian government does not think that we are a disgraced country. He has repeated the same label, in the interview that you referred to, that this country is a disgrace. But we have had, congressional hearing of the African Committee of the U.S. Congress. Well, even if he says he's coming to Nigeria with guns and blazing, he will need the endorsement of Congress, the approval of Congress. And that's why he has to go through Congress, because he cannot deploy American troops without Congress endorsing. Otherwise, that would be an authorized act of aggression by the American government against Nigeria. Now, as for the suggestion by Mr. P2B, it is on record that the Nigerian government has said we are ready to cooperate with anybody who is offering help, whether it's the United States or it's any other country. That was one of the first points that the Tinubu administration made. And then following up by sending a delegation to the United States, a delegation that have queried its composition. There's only one Christian on that list, and it is led by an advisor, not by a minister. The ministers were just following. Some of the service chiefs that were there, they probably had no business with, but the emphasis was on security and defense, rather than also looking at the diplomatic side of it. Even the NIA was not part of that team. So, well, they've gone there. Eventually, when we raised the alarm here that even our national security advisor cannot be talking to a first-time congressman, they found a way around it, and national security advisor Ribadu met with Pete Hegseth, because in diplomacy, equals talk to equals, which was why Ramaphosa says he's not going to hand over to a junior U.S. official at the end of the G20, and he snubbed the United States. Within protocol, reasons, President Ramaphosa acted well. So when Mr. Peter Obi says cooperation, pause and reflect and all that, well, the Nigerian government is already going that line. Now, Professor Wole Soyinka has been very consistent in criticizing Donald Trump. He says he's even going to write Idi Amin Part 2, Trump, Idi Amin in America kind of play. And when Trump was there for his first time, he voluntarily, relinquished his green card because, it will appear that Professor Soyinka had seen what will happen under the Trump dispensation. And this time around, he has also not stopped criticizing him, either the visa policy or the plan to come and attack Nigeria. When he says he will not take help from a madman, there is a popular saying that even when your enemy offers you food, you don't take it. You don't take it. But that's his own perspective. And there are some Nigerians who are saying, oh, Trump should come. He should come and shoot everybody that is available. But the narrative has many dimensions. Even in the U.S., Sarah Jacobs and some of the other Congress people who took part in the debate, some of them are saying Trump is reckless, and they are Americans. Some of them are saying he has no powers to go and attack anybody in Nigeria. But the residual point is the point made earlier about safety of everybody. And Nigeria has a responsibility. President Tinubu may be saying, well, we have rescued some people. No, it should not be on an episodic ad hoc basis. No. Because that's what Nigerian government does. We want to see when the government is under pressure, they say we have rescued 50 people. We have rescued 38 people in Iruku, Kwara State. Nobody should be abducted. This is it. All of us should be safe. Well said. If all of us are safe, you will not even have to be thinking of withdrawing policemen from VIPs, because nobody will need VIP protection. This is it. Everybody will be safe. This is it. This is it. I mean, I think one of the things that Peter Obi said in that video was the fact that, the federal government, instead of debating whether there is a Christian genocide or not, should have just immediately accepted the collaboration. That the debate about whether there is a Christian genocide or not is quite unnecessary, which is one of the things that we've been talking about here. Meanwhile, a new video featuring Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo saying that he has been told to stop exposing the government over reports of a Christian genocide went viral over the weekend. Reverend Dachomo made the comments during a sermon, adding that he refuses to stay silent because the government's inaction has endangered Christians nationwide. He also condemned comments made by Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, who alleged on Facebook that a doctor told him empty coffins were being buried to fabricate claims of a Christian genocide. Let's take a look.
Somebody says, Reverend Dachomo, stop exposing the government, your own government, your country. I say, oh, so I'm now exposing my government, in which they are watching me right inside Asoro on social media. Then I say, what of me? That the same government exposed us to Fulani killings by refusing to stop Fulani from killing us. They came out publicly and say there's no genocide on Christian. That is another exposed war. Shegumi, the son of Legumi, that used to go and bargain with terrorists. He came out and said all the corpses that we buried is a lie. It's only coffin. I've nailed his name. He must appear in the International Criminal Court of the world to come and testify. I command the grave by the power of Jesus to release her anger, to hunt down Shegumi wherever he is. He will never know peace.
So guys, you've heard it. What do you make of that? Let me get your views in the comment section, because many have been reacting, saying that this should be the less worry for the government, because we have a bigger issue at hand, which is insecurity. The level of insecurity in Nigeria is alarming, and then this is what the government is pursuing people that have not done anything wrong. Only thing he did wrong was that he said that the government should have welcomed Trump to Nigeria to help fight insecurity. So guys, let me get your views in the comment section. I will be with you guys in my next video. If you are new here to my channel, please do well to subscribe. See you guys in my next video.